Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. May the Lord greatly bless you. I would like to testify to exalt the name of the Lord of a great miracle He has done in my life. For almost 20 years, I suffered from strong nightmares. I could even say it was a terrible, horrific manifestation at nighttime with the evil one. It was even worse when I tried to sleep, as I couldn't. When I was able to finally fall asleep for a while, wherever I was, whether it was in my room or living room because I could not sleep, the devil would appear day after day, and it was a fight with him. And there are even things that I cannot share because they're terrifying, to tell you the truth. But today I testify with a smile because I thank the Lord that after 20 years, about a month and a half now, I am able to sleep. I am able to wake up in the morning without living those experiences. And yes, it has been a long time, a very long time. My case even was even shared with Sister Mara Luisa and Brother Andres Carrillo, who gave me strength and told me to have faith. And Sister Mara Luisa told me this would end. Through laying on of hands, this would end. And it has been so. Because about a month and a half, they laid hands on me and they prayed to the Lord specifically for my situation. And brothers and sisters, I now wake up in the morning and I don't even think about this anymore. After 20 years, that may have seemed a short time, but it was a very difficult situation. I became ill. I suffer from anxiety. I have cardiac problems as well. The devil attacked me greatly with this. I was not able to eat. It was unbearable, but God helped me. I held on to Him, and it even happened during the pandemic. But the sister told me that wherever I could see a brother who had the spiritual gifts, to ask them to lay hands on me. And it was so. And the Lord has manifested Himself, and I dedicated myself to prayer. I prayed in the morning, afternoon, nighttime, and early mornings. And it is true that with prayer, the Lord manifests Himself. And I thank Him. I am grateful because He has delivered me from something, and I am very happy, joyful, and I give all the honor and the glory to the Lord for all that He has done in my life.
I want to testify to honor and glorify the name of the Lord. The Lord in prophecy told me in a few occasions that He will be protecting my loved one's life, my life, and also the physical blessings that He has given us, like the house that He gave us. He will be protecting it. And brothers and sisters, on Friday, I was at work and I received a phone call on behalf of my neighbors. Very nervous, telling me in my call, "Your house is burning down. Come fast. We are calling the firefighters, but they're not coming." Right away, I got up. I communicated this news and they gave me permission to go to my house. And on the way there, I remembered I have a coworker who's a firefighter. I called him, I asked for help, and right away, he was very willing to help me send 2 firefighting trucks to my house. When I arrived, the firefighting trucks were also arriving. The magnitude of the fire provoked one of the firefighting trucks to run out of water. They called a third firefighting truck to come and provide more water and finally set the fire off. Brothers and sisters, I want to highlight above all the mercy and the greatness of the Lord, the fulfillment of His word. The fire, where it began, it was favored by the wind because the direction of the wind normally or always is towards my house. This time, brothers and sisters, the Lord was so merciful, and He is the one that has the power upon everything. Changed the direction of the wind just a few inches before it touched the edges of my house, of the side of my house. And the flame could have very easily go over my land because of the dry out. My land also has dry grass. But the Lord, with His mercy, blew. He changed the direction of the wind, and in that way, He saved my house. The fire, just about 9 acres of land, that was consumed. 4 other homes that were consumed around my house, to the left, to the right, behind my house. And my house, brothers and sisters, it's like the fire skipped over my house and burned everything around it. My house was not touched in any way. People that were there helping me, even though their own land was burned down, they helped my land to not be affected. And all of these was done by the Lord. One of those persons received medical attention, brothers and sisters, and the Lord didn't allow any of these bad things to happen. But brothers and sisters, glory to God for all his mercy, for his infinite love, and for the fulfillment of his word, for protecting my loved ones. And this is how he works. All of these I testify to give honor and glory to the Lord.